Ha! I'm looking forward to the date. My name is Yuka, and I'm 20 years old. After graduating from high school, I started working for a food manufacturer. I hadn't met any guys ever since I started working, and I haven't had a boyfriend for about 3 years. But just recently, I did get a boyfriend, and I'm going on a date with him today. He's going to pick me up near my house by car, it seems, and I'm on my way there now. Ah, there's Atsushi. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Totally fine.
This is Atsushi, and he's 28 years old. He works for a major local company that is famous in the area. I met Atsushi at a matchmaking party that a colleague of mine had set up. We both enjoy watching movies as hobbies, and we just clicked. He confessed to me on our last date, and we started going out as a couple.
We're going to Moni Outlet today.
So I've heard. I've always wanted to go there.
Wait, you've never been?
No, because I don't have a car. I've talked with my friends about wanting to go, but our schedules don't always match up.
Ah, I see. Don't you go shopping with your family, though?
Well, I was actually raised by my father.
Wait, seriously?
Yep. I get along well with my dad, but I don't think we go shopping together for clothes anymore. That was until I was in elementary school.
I see.
But I suppose I often got a little jealous when my friends tell me about going shopping with their mothers as though that was normal.
I see. Well, you're an adult now, so I don't think there'll be many more difficult things. But if anything happens, please, let me know anytime.
Thank you. Atsushi is such a kind and considerate guy, and he always makes our dates so much fun. You're such an amazing person, Atsushi.
Am I really?
Atsushi has nice looks and a good sense of fashion. He has a good academic background and a good place to work, and was calm and composed at the mixer where we met. He seems like he could get a girlfriend even without going to mixers. Well, maybe it was just good timing since he didn't have a girlfriend. We chatted as he drove for an hour, and in no time we arrived at the outlet. Wow, this dress is cute.
When I looked at how I looked in the mirror, holding the dress, Atsushi was frowning. I guess it doesn't me?
It's not that it doesn't suit you, but I'd say this would suit you a lot more.
What Atsushi brought me was a cute light-colored dress. I love the color, but I think it'll suit me since the shape is too elegant. Is that the right word? I held it up in the mirror, but it's too big for me.
Really? I think that you'd look stunning in that dress. Maybe you're just not used to looking at it.
Well, maybe.
I like this color on you, though. My mother also often wears this color. I think it's better to have a feminine look.
I'm not a mannequin, you know. More importantly, why would you bring your mother into this? I got a little disappointed when Atsushi pushed his opinion a little. No, he's just giving you your opinion, Yuka girl. But I don't think I'll wear it. I don't even have the desire to wear it before I buy it.
But if you try it on with some more things and accessories you might have at home, I might think it'll suit you so much.
Well, I guess you have a point, but...
Well, I'm the one who's going to go buy it, so no worries.
What? No, I cannot let you. It'll actually make it harder for me to wear it.
It's okay, I assure you. And I'd like you to wear these kinds of clothes too, after all.
Did he just beat around the bush when he wanted to say, today's clothes are too casual and I don't like them? I was a little shocked because the night before, I thought hard about the clothes for today's date. Well, everyone has their own taste, I guess.
In any case, clothes are cheaper here at the outlet, so don't you worry about a thing.
No! It's 10,000 yen. That's expensive for me.
You didn't see anything. And presto! One green dress for thee, fair Yuka.
Thank you. Well, I'll think of it as a new fashion option, which I should maybe pursue a little. Then we went around the facility and bought a few clothes from a few stores each. Yeah, we walked around a lot, and I'm hungry now. What should I do about dinner?
Oh, about that. Are you okay with some Italian food? I actually made a reservation.
What?
There's a little restaurant I've been a little interested in for a while now, and it's busy on the weekends, right? So I thought if I made a reservation in advance, we wouldn't have to wait. Things would be smoother, I thought.
Amazing! I guess dates are on a whole new level when you become an adult. I had a boyfriend in high school, but we were still students, so we were pretty limited in where we could go and how much money we could spend. It was fun in its own way, but I still admire men that are more adult-like. Thank you. And it was a 30-minute drive from there. On the way home, we came across the aforementioned restaurant. Wow, it's so stylish. While there wasn't any dress code, the atmosphere is quite suffocating, enough that it makes you sit straight up. This is the first time I've ever been to a restaurant like this. When you go out for dinner, do you always go to places like this?
No, I don't always go to restaurants like this, but today's a special occasion.
I see. Thank you.
What do you think you'll have? I was worried you might have allergies or something you can't eat, so this time I only reserved a seat.
I can eat anything.
Then what say you about this course?
And what he chose was 20,000 yen? I'm sorry, I can't pay that much. I thought I could pay 10,000 yen at most, but I bought a lot of clothes and my salary isn't that high. So the price is a little... No, it's a big bite out of my bank account.
What are you saying? No way I'm gonna let you pay for it.
No, you bought me clothes too.
Don't worry about it, please. I just wanted to try this place too.
Thank you so much. And then the food arrived. Well,
It's not bad. I'd say 92 out of 100.
dude, come on. I'd give it 100 points. He also gave the next dish a score as well.
Yeah, this is 98 out of 100.
Where did the last 2 points go? I'd give it 100 or even 120, honestly.
This is, I'd say, 90 out of 100.
Is he some kind of undercover food critic or something? But he also said he likes fast food too, so...
Phew, pretty satisfied. This isn't a bad restaurant.
I see you're quite the food critic, Atsushi.
Am I really?
You gave everything a score and whatnot.
This place got a high score, so I would recommend coming back.
I agree. I was a little surprised that he gave dishes their own scores, but it wasn't like he was shouting his scores at the staff. He wasn't bothering anyone at all. Don't worry too much about it now, girl. Our date ended. He dropped me off near my house. Thank you for today.
Likewise. The next one is in 2 weeks.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. And then he drove away. What a day. I was able to see a few rather unexpected sides of Atsushi. One that's stubborn, one that's gourmet. But he's also so kind, and it's fun to spend time with him. I couldn't wait for 2 weeks to come and go. Even when work was tough and I had to work overtime, I was able to get through it because I had the date in 2 weeks, giving me adrenaline. And because I kept in touch with Atsushi every day, my fatigue quickly blew away as I went back home. The day of our third date came. I didn't think it'd suit me. I tried on the clothes he bought me last time. I tried matching them with other things and accessories I had at home, and changed my hairstyle. But it still didn't suit me. I was feeling a little down. But it's also Atsushi's preference, so I think I'll be patient for a day. Atsushi was going to give me a ride this time again, and I headed for the rendezvous point. Ah, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries. Wait, what's wrong? His face looked exactly the same as when he was judging the dishes at the Italian restaurant.
I guess that outfit doesn't suit you after all.
Didn't I tell you so many times before? I thought not. Please wait a bit, I'll go change.
Will you wear that dress again?
I guess not. I'm sorry, but I'll treasure it as a fond memory of mine, okay?
But it's such a waste. Would you mind giving it to me?
What?
My mother looks really nice in that color, you see. I'll give it to her.
Your mother? I have mixed feelings about this. But you gave it to me as a present.
All the more reason you should give it back. I bought it for you, didn't I?
Well, yes. I was absolutely clueless, but simply speaking, it would be better if the dress was worn sitting, gathering dust in the closet. Not to mention Atsushi wouldn't be too happy about something he bought with his own money not being used for its purpose. I understand.
Please, get it cleaned first.
Of course. I wonder if I needed to get it cleaned, but I thought it would only cost a few hundred yen, so I forced myself to think it's all good. I'd made up my mind to enjoy today's date. Today is a movie, right? Rookie Man. I've been really interested in that movie.
For real? There haven't been many action movies lately, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Now that I think about it, he said we'd be going to the cinema in the Moni district, but I guess we're going somewhere else? The car was going in a different direction from the one I thought it would be. Aren't we going to the cinema in the Moni district?
Oh, we are. I just wanted to stop by my house.
I see. I thought it was something he'd forgotten, but it was something, all right. Something huge. humanoid, and honestly unwelcome.
Nice to meet you.
Ah, there she is.
Your mother?
She also said she wanted to see Rookie Man, see? She had something to do in the morning, so I went to pick you up first.
No, that's not the point, is it?
So you're Yuka then?
Nice to meet you.
Well, nice to meet you too.
Thank you, ma'am. No, I don't understand.
My hobby of watching movies was influenced by Mom, you see.
No, could you not continue the story?
That's right. We used to watch lots together when you were younger.
By the way, do you remember, Mom? The B-rated movie I rented by mistake?
I do. And I honestly didn't have high expectations for it. But it was a really fun movie, especially that scene.
Ah, that scene. Yeah, that was awesome. After that, the main character made the biggest comeback in everything.
That's the one.
I don't understand anything because it's all so general. More importantly, I really cannot understand why he'd invite his mother on the date. After that, I didn't understand anything about the conversation in the car. Old stories and occurrences from their home. This and that and yonder all around. Lore known only to those who lived it together could understand what was being said in the car. I'll ask Atsushi about the truth later. We arrived at the movie theater and Atsushi bought tickets. The seats were arranged in a single row of 3. I was a little hopeful that his mother would read the atmosphere a little and sit somewhere else, but that didn't happen.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay,
No, girl. Atsushi?
what's up?
Why is your mother with us on our date? Couldn't you have gone to see Rookie Man again on another day?
We both had the same goal of wanting to see Rookie Man. It's fine if we're together, isn't it?
But it's a date.
Shouldn't be a problem if we can have a date with Mom there.
I mean, you could consider.
And weren't you jealous when your friends told you about their shopping escapades with their mothers? This is a good chance.
No, that's not the same thing.
How's it different? You know, you don't have enough maternal instinct, do you? I'm not saying that you had a bad upbringing, but there are some things that are lacking, and I want you to learn from my example.
But why today of all days?
It won't be just today, Yuka. It'll be the same from now on.
What?
There are many things you'll come to understand by spending time with my mother.
No.
And this is my way of dealing with things. I thought I could introduce you to my mother.
And don't get me wrong, I'm happy about that.
I'm sorry for doing this so suddenly, Yuka, but please understand. I want you to become a wonderful woman like my mother.
This is so complicated. So this is how you hope things will be?
Yes, it is.
I understand. I'll allow it for today, but let's talk about the future later on.
Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, now we can enter the Theater 5. So let's get going.
And then we took our seat.
And there we go.
Why the hell are you in the middle? If you're aware that you're accompanying your son on a date, then at least your son should be in the middle.
Going to the movies is awesome after all.
And why are you sitting without even caring? I wanted to call out to him, but in this situation, Miss Cato would definitely hear me too. And I couldn't tell him directly that I didn't want to be next to his mother. Well, I guess I'll have to tell myself I came to watch a movie alone today. And the Rookie Man movie was so good. I was drawn into the world of Rookie Man, and it made me feel like I was fighting justice alongside him. That was so much fun. That's right, Mrs. Cato was next to me. Usually, I'd be immersed in the afterglow of a movie, but today, my heart went stone cold in an instant.
Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was, Mom.
You know, I'm right here, right? Well, I thought that since we finished watching the movie, it would be goodbye to his mother, but she had other plans.
Now that I think about it, there was a furniture shop in the shopping mall, wasn't there?
Yep.
That thing back at the house is getting old, so maybe we could take a look. And we have your car, too.
It is getting old. Yeah. Let's go have a look. What's wrong? Oh, by that we mean the table.
I don't care about that. We made plans to go out to the cat cafe next door, though, didn't we?
Oh, did we really?
You forgot?
Sorry, Yuka. Can we go again next time? Please, Yuka. Mom can't be around cats.
Is she allergic?
No, she just doesn't like them.
Oh my god. Then can I go by myself? I haven't been to your house yet, and I don't know what kind of furniture is good.
Yeah, no problem.
You won't even frickin' stop me?
Meet here in an hour.
And so, I went to the cat cafe alone. Cats are so cute. As I was playing with the cats as I fed them, my hand bumped into the person next to me. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, miss. Are you alone?
Yes, is what I think I should say, but I might not be.
Have you got a story to tell?
I don't normally talk about my love life with strangers, but I wanted someone to listen. I was so exhausted about everything that I ended up complaining to the guy. And thus concludes my story. I was on a date, and now I'm alone at a cat cafe.
That's so sad.
Wait, I'm so sorry. I've wasted your time.
Oh no, not at all. Actually, I was in a similar situation, which actually led me to breaking up with her the other day.
The man was apparently with a woman whom he was thinking about marrying. But as soon as she introduced her parents, he caught a glimpse of the woman's daddy girl nature, and she told him that he couldn't become a man like her father, she would break up with him. That's so sad.
And thus concludes my story. As of today, I'm being healed by these felines after coming to a cat cafe alone.
Cats for the win, am I right?
Indeed.
Yes. I'm sorry to bring the topic back, but what do you think about my boyfriend? I don't have a mother myself, so I don't really understand the relationship between mother and child, you see.
Yes, well, to be honest, I think it's a bit too much. It's definitely wonderful to cherish your mother, but hurting your girlfriend because of that? That's morally wrong, I think.
I figured.
Why don't you try talking it through with him? Well, don't take advice from a guy who talked and failed, but I think it's important to talk in any case.
I agree. Thank you, mister. Thanks to meeting a kind man in the cafe, I felt a little better. I decided to tell Atsushi straight out later on, but I couldn't let today end like this. I had a promise to keep. An hour later, we gathered at the same place as we separated and got in the car. By the way, what are we doing after this? I wonder if she's still going to be with us. How about after this? It's almost time for dinner.
About that, just now, while we were looking at furniture, I made a reservation at a restaurant.
Oh, really?
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I knew you were tagging along.
I think you'll be happy, Mom.
Today isn't Mother's Day, Buckle, but I couldn't tell him to drop me off in the street like this. No, let's make up our minds and get through today. We'll discuss details later. And the restaurant we arrived at was... What? This is the same Italian restaurant from the other day, isn't it?
That's right.
Oh my, it's my first time here.
I went to see it properly 2 weeks ago, and overall, it was about 95 out of 100. And I think it's good among Japanese Italian restaurants.
Went to see it?
Yeah, I wanted to bring Mom here, and I just really wanted to go beforehand to give an honest opinion.
So that's what you meant? When you said I just wanted to try this place? I genuinely believe that Atsushi liked Italian restaurants and wanted to have fun eating with me at a new place he was interested in, but... So I was just a practice dummy to escort his mother to this establishment? I can't take it anymore. I'm not even talking about it. I exploded with anger.
Let's go inside.
How can I?
What?
What's wrong?
Don't play innocent with me. How can you not understand? A date where a mother is present just cannot happen.
No, that's not right. I was thinking... for you!
If you're genuinely... Could we please plan a date for just the two of us? And if you care about your son and his love life, you should also refrain from going to the movies with him and his girlfriend.
I just thought it was the right thing to do since we're going to the same place.
This is just for your convenience. Did you have any idea about me? I guess not.
Hey now, don't blame Mom so much!
Huh? Why are you on her side? The bottom line is this. Don't use your date with me 2 weeks ago as some kind of test. I'm out of here. Then I hailed a cab and went home. The taxi fare was expensive, but it was worth it, for I felt relieved that I was able to say what I couldn't say that whole damn day. If I had continued dating him, I would have definitely been caught up in a whirlpool of mama's boys complexes. I'm so glad I noticed sooner. However, that didn't mean I was sad about the breakup. We had 2 dates, a lot of phone calls and other things, and it was so much fun. I haven't heard from him. I'm sure his mother is stopping him. A month has passed since then. I went to the cat cafe and went to that faithful day. Time to be healed by the kitties. I haven't met anyone since then. My friend invited me to a matchmaking party, but I'm not really keen on it because of what happened last time. I wish I was a cat.
Wait a minute. Are you the lady from the other day?
Huh, I know you.
Thank you for a great time last time. I can't believe I could meet you again.
No, thank you, mister. We broke up after that, you see, but I think it turned out well.
Is that so?
Do you often come to cat cafes?
Yes, I do. One could say I'm an addict. I visit at least once a month.
I see. They're so cute after all. I started talking to the same kind guy I'd met a month prior as we hung out with the cats. His name is Kenta. We exchanged contact information and decided to meet again. He seems like a very nice person. 5 years later, we got married. I didn't know where Atsushi is or what he was doing, but I met Kenta thanks to him, so in a way, I am grateful for him. I want a boyfriend. And 3 years later, I turned 28. Today, my friend Setsuna and I went to a cafe we frequented. This is you we're talking about, Setsuna. You'll catch a guy in no time. I can't find many anymore, so I started using dating apps. See? What do you think of him? This guy is super handsome and he makes a good living too. And the profile she showed me was, no. Hell no. It was Atsushi, and he should be 36 now. I think that if you only looked at Atsushi's face and specs, women would jump at the chance to be with him. And yet, if he hasn't gotten married yet, he still hasn't gotten over his mama's boy bullshit. And that's what happened, and I can guarantee he's a mama's boy. Wait, seriously? Hell no then! Who knew I would find out about him in this manner? I'd wish they'd write that he's a mama's boy in his profile. And such was me, thinking silly thought.